The journey of recording a virtual choir. So we've decided to record a virtual choir. Dear God, why? Since there's no stopping us, here are a few stages and phases we should expect to enter as we engage in this form of musical masochism. The What Do I Wear stage usually involves the assumption that while we won't be heard in a sea of digital faces, you might be seen. And in a time of quarantine, how else are you going to get a date? Note that some of us never actually leave this stage. You know who you are. The Where Do I Film phase is a similar phase in which some of us are paralyzed by fear that we will be judged on our choice of wall decor or the fact that we haven't vacuumed or folded laundry in 4 months. Just know we are not judging you, and that we are totally judging you. The What Are These Words stage begins a few seconds into what should be a familiar song we've danced drunk to our whole life,
Friday night and the lights are low.
but then it becomes immediately apparent that other than the chorus and maybe a few verses we typically sing-shout with our friends,
What the fuck are the rest of the words?
we actually don't know this shit, and suddenly our world has no meaning.
I totally forgot the lyrics.
Like,
What song even is this?
Here's in the moon. Fuck!
the damn shit fuckity fuck phase lands soon after when our brain decides to replace the actual words with an eloquent collection of curse words that would make Samuel L. Jackson on Snakes on the Plane sound like Mr. Rogers in comparison.
わからないこれ英語難しい
This is usually the point your pets, children, roommates, and life partners start asking,
Are you okay?
Take 1.
The what timeline is this stage starts around your 12th time recording, which is actually more like your 20th time, except those other 8 times don't count for whatever reason.
Take 296.
This is the point where you start your videos with, this is take 21.73, using random numbering akin to the Dewey Decimal System.
Take 789. Fuck! No!
The I did this wrong phase usually comes right after you think you did it all correctly until you realize that you never actually read the instructions
I've never seen this before.
and either A, recorded the video in portrait instead of landscape, or B, didn't mute the piano track,
Oh, it's recording.
or C, sang the completely wrong song,
I have no idea what this song is.
and you basically had to start over, at which point you and your family begin to question all of your life choices and consider rehab.
Okay, one more time.
The following are other stages of grief, recording, that one may encounter when recording a digital choir video.
From the
Your cat threw up again.
What the? I'm recording.
Well, the cat threw up.
If you see yourself in them, remember, this was your choice to begin with. Of course, by the end of it all, and you get it done mostly on time-ish, and you finally hit send, you can move on knowing that it will be a beautiful, uplifting piece of art you can share with your friends and family that brings a spark of joy and comfort. Besides, it's not like you're the one editing this thing anyway.